back to my channel and welcome to, I was gonna say this week's vlog, but this is not a vlog. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Ashley if you are new, and if you are new, please go ahead and stop what you're doing. Do me a quick favor, hit that subscribe button as well as that notifications bell so that you and I can become acquainted and so we can do things like this on the regular. So I'm actually coming in today with it's not a vlog. I'm coming in today to do what I'll call a fashion rant, if you will. There's something that has been going on in luxury fashion for, we'll say, at least the past 3 to 5 years, maybe even longer, that just absolutely stirs my grits, girl. Like, thoroughly, very much so stirs my grits, very much so steams my sheets, if you will. And what exactly is getting on my nerves in the world of luxury fashion am I talking about, you might ask? And it is none other than the fact that the designers, the luxury fashion houses are copying one another. Like, this is something that I've noticed and I'm somebody who has been into fashion for as long as I could remember, for the most part. It's something that is ingrained in me throughout my family history, etc. And I don't know if this is something that has always gone on, if you will, but it definitely is extremely noticeable, more so in the past couple of years. And it is just really boggling. It's just wearing me out, girl. It's just really frying my potatoes. So with that being said, the reason why it sparked this whole conversation for me in particular, and it is none other, I'm gonna actually show you the item that made me like say, okay, enough is enough. And it is none other than these Prada earrings that I'm gonna have pictured over here to the side. As you can see, first of all, let me say this. I absolutely love these earrings. I think that well, I ain't gonna say absolutely love. I like the earrings a lot. I like these earrings. My bestie and I, Camille, every day we send each other different items that we like or that we want each other's opinion on. And it is through one of those text messages that I received from Camille that I saw this particular earring. She's on the sites even more than me, girl. So anyway, so we're on the phone one day, maybe about a month or so ago. She sends a link to these earrings. And she's like, oh my God, Bessie, these are cute. I need these. And I'm like, oh my God. First of all, they are cute. Don't get me wrong. If somebody wanted to gift me with these earrings, girl, I would wear them very proudly. I could even wear them with the cardigan I have on right now. I would wear them very proudly, but that's not the first thing that came to mind when I saw this earring, is that, oh, this is Prada's version of the logo hoop, essentially. Like that's literally my immediate thought. And of course, because I don't know who started the whole logo earring trend, but I'm going to guess that it was Louis Vuitton when they came out with the Louise hoop earrings a couple of years ago. I'm going to have those pictured over to the side as well. Of course, I would say out of all the fashion houses, out of all the logo hoops, the Louise earrings are definitely the most popular. I even have I have Fendi's version of this earring because, again, from what I remember, and correct me if I'm wrong, fashion girlies, please comment down below, let me know. But from what I remember, Louis came out with the Louise earrings. I don't know what year it was, but they were the first girls that came out with their version of the logo hoop. And of course, it's really just their take on like a bamboo earring, if you will, like a Canal Street or like a Diamond District, like bamboo earring with a name in them, like LL Cool J, Around the Way Girl, if you know, you know. So essentially, I guess you could say that Louis Vuitton knocked off like girls in the hood from, that's their version of this logo hoop earring. So Louis Vuitton, of course, came out with them first. Shortly thereafter, of course, you got Fendi doing them. I actually have the Fendi one, so I might be a little biased here, but those are my favorites. I actually love the Louis too, but then Fendi came out behind them. Fendi had the same exact, their version of a logo hoop, just with one earring was silver, one earring was gold. That's the only difference, which is the reason why I got them instead of the Louise earrings, because I just feel like they were a little bit more versatile. But anyway, I digress. So you have Louis coming out with their with their Louise earrings, and then of course thereafter you have Fendi coming out with their version of a logo hoop. From there you have, I want to say Dior came out with some, but correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, so I want to say that Dior might have came out with some, but more so Dior, of course. Actually, I'm wearing the choker from that collection, but Dior came out with their version of it. But I want to say Dior's might have been like a stud, if I'm not mistaken. But definitely, so you have Louis, and then after them you have Fendi. More recently, I want to say earlier this year, YSL came out with their version of them. Chanel has had their version of them. I absolutely love the Chanel ones, actually, and I would absolutely love to have those. So if you guys know anybody who's selling these on the secondhand market, feel free to shoot your girl the link. But what I'm saying is the reason why, so there's nothing wrong necessarily with designers kind of biting off of each other, but it's starting to get egregious, and it's starting to give, we're just trying to give you guys, we're just trying to make $1. It's not about our particular fashion house's point of view. It's more so about, this is what the girls are going to buy, and this is what's going to help our bottom line, and this is why we're selling this. It's not, when I saw this, the Prada earring, literally, I'm like, this is not even the Prada vibe. Like, Prada, it's just, it was just so anti-Prada, in my opinion. Prada is more so like an understated, more like Prada being like a bamboo logo hoop girly. Just did not give Prada vibe. But anyway, like I said, the whole logo hoop and everybody kind of biting off of each other as it pertains to the logo hoops, that definitely sparked this this brand, if you will. But even before that, like when it comes down to the multi-pouchette, like the handbags, I want to say, I don't know if Louis did it first or if Prada did it first, but now everybody has their version of the multi-pouchette. You have Prada, who had one. You have Louis Vuitton, of course, that had one. Pretty much all the girls, Dior, everybody has their version of a bag that has like multi-pouches on it. From there, everybody has their version of a combat boot. To me, it just gives that it's no longer about what our particular fashion house's point of view is, what our aesthetic is. It's more so about, okay, accessories sell, which we all understand. We know that accessories and footwear sell. You probably, I'm sure the bottom line or the spreadsheet looks greater on that side, because not a lot of people buy like ready to wear, because it's just not as practical as like some other items. But I just don't see the girls having their own individual like style or their own individual aesthetic anymore. It's more so, okay, this person came out with this choker, this person came out with these boots, like the loafers. The loafers are a prime example. Y'all know, like a year or two ago, loafers came back in style, like especially platform loafers came back in style, super heavy. I don't know if Prada did them first. I don't ever know who did it first, but all I know is that once one of them does it, they all follow suit. Everybody's coming with their version of this particular silhouette or this particular style, and I just don't think that for people who truly love fashion, that is not what fashion is about. It's not about, oh, I'm just gonna put out my uniform of this particular item. It's more so like, this is what our house stands for. This is what our aesthetic or our point of view is, if you will. And I don't care what the girls over here are doing. I might not even, if you know, a lot of them don't even want to look like the next girl. So you can just tell that a lot of the houses and the decisions from a creative direction standpoint are coming from somebody who doesn't necessarily, they're just trying to get like, they're just trying to make sure that the investors and the board of directors are happy. And I get it, it's business. If anybody understands corporate America and the way that business and sales and that sort of thing is done, it's me, because I've been doing that pretty much my entire career. But I just really want for fashion to get back to individualism, and you can still sell and still make sure that your bottom line and your investors and your board is happy. But let's just stick to our aesthetic. Let's stick to our silhouette. Let's stick to our point of view. We don't care what Dior is doing. We don't care what Prada's doing. Like, this is the Gucci aesthetic, so we're going to stick to this. Or this is the Fendi aesthetic, so we're going to stick to that. I just feel like the girls are just copying one another. And when did that become fashion? Really shucks my ducks, if you will. Or it really flutters my feathers. But So yeah, I just look forward to the days where you can go to this fashion house for this particular look and this one for that particular look. Not all the brands are essentially just doing their version of whatever is popular. The Prada earrings definitely kind of, they kind of trigger this rant, if you will, but I actually like the earrings, so I know it's kind of an oxymoron. But yeah, so hopefully, like I said, that makes sense. I think that y'all, those who get it, and I know y'all are those. I know that y'all are those. So anyway, enough of me ranting. Like I said, I'm not gonna keep y'all for long, but if you understand what I'm saying, please comment down below. Let me know. Is it just me? Am I tripping? Is this the way that fashion always has been, in your opinion, and I'm just late to the game and I was just oblivious to what had been going on? But I don't think so. Like, even with the, like a chain bag, like the Chanel flap. Everybody has their version of a Chanel flap with a chain now. Like, why? Like, a chain flap, like handbag or shoulder bag, was always their silhouette. I'm not saying that y'all can come out with another like underarm shoulder bag necessarily, but to have a chain on it and fabric going through it, or leather going through it with your logo on the front, like, that's literally damn near like it's like you're, like I said, it's almost giving knockoff. Like, when did y'all high fashion designers give knockoff? Y'all was always the ones fighting against the knockoff. But anyway, I was in and off the video, so let me go ahead and end it. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for listening to my fashion rant. I greatly appreciate you. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys and dolls in the next video.